So we're here in Montgomery, Alabama with Will. Will has been showing us around some properties. We still got at least one more to go see. Will's been super helpful. And so we wanted to bring Will here to ask him some questions. You're an investor yourself, right?
Correct.
And is also a real estate agent here and previously had managed properties as well. So he's got plenty of experience in this area and can really help us get a good idea of what's going on in this market in the suburbs. So Will, what are the economic drivers behind the town, the state, the county that bring people to Montgomery or the surrounding areas?
Historically, Montgomery's always been a good rental location for return on your investment. When Hyundai came in early 2000, built their motor manufacturing plant here, we saw a big uptick with out-of-state investors coming in for that opportunity. We also have the river down there. We got, minor league baseball. Montgomery's growing. We've got some suburbs, Prattville, Wetumpka, Millbrook, Deatsville, and the very popular Pike Road that's one of the top 4 growing cities in Alabama.
But also you were saying that there's potentially a Meta office coming in?
Meta is just announced in the last couple of weeks that they're going to have build a location here.
Obviously, interest rates have gone up over the last few years. How has that affected the properties here or the market overall? Has that increased supply? Has that increased days on market? Has that caused a drop in prices at all? What have you seen?
We've seen some minor adjustments from people that need to move. What we're not seeing is a lot of resales because the people that are locked in with the 2.5 and 3.25 interest rates that everybody was telling them, you better get all you can while it's like this. They're not selling their houses because even if they need to move up, they really have to have a need to more than double their interest rate. So we haven't really seen any price drops other than the incentives on the new home side.
So what would you say from the people that you've worked with and yourself being an investor have been the most successful investment strategies? Like, are we talking short-term rentals, we're talking long-term rentals, medium-term flips? So what do we do here?
3-2s, 4-2s with garages. I mean, we're in the South, it's hot. You want your car inside in case a hailstorm comes or to keep the heat off of it.
So rentals have been mostly what you've done then?
A majority of my sales have been to investors. I got tied in with some California investors in the early 2000s and built a good little business on that.
So then you've hinted at this already, but would you say that there are a lot of out-of-state investors? Do you primarily work with out-of-state or is it like mixed out-of-state, in-state?
The majority of mine are out-of-state, actually. Georgia, Florida, Alabama, California, a ton in California.
Would you say that this area is more landlord-friendly or tenant-friendly?
I would say it's pretty landlord-friendly.
Over the next 5-10 years, how do you see this market evolving in the area?
I think it's going to grow. I think there's no question about it. I think the suburbs are going to probably grow at a more rapid rate.
Than Montgomery proper,
than Montgomery proper, probably. But Montgomery proper is the driving force. I mean, city, state government, Maxwell, Gunner, Hyundai. It's in South Montgomery County, but Hyundai's there, Meta's coming in. There's just a lot of things going on that are going to be good for our economy and for long-term investors.
What advice would you give to someone who's looking to invest here for the first time?
Come and visit. Do kind of like we did today. We spent, 5 hours or so, just kind of go around and then show them just different parts. We went to Prattville in Montgomery, and we're going to make it to Pike Road before y'all head out to Georgia. Ever go buy something off the internet? Get your advice, do your research, and then go visit. Like you did. You came and you saw it. You know what you've seen now. Maybe you'll decide to buy something here, or you'll tell somebody, or they'll see something on Instagram that you posted, and they said, hey, I might want to check. We're going to the beach this summer. Let's swing through Montgomery and call William and check that place out.
Okay, so what is the best way for someone to reach out to you if they would like to work with you here in Montgomery?
My phone number, my direct line at 334-398-3344. My email is William Fain, that's F-A-I-N, #1 @gmail.com.
He's been great showing us around, so I highly recommend you check him out.